from ideas to income, starting a business with what you have. And our guest speaker is Mr. A.M. Olajide, business and sales expert. Can we put our hands together? You are welcome, sir, to Frankly Speaking. And now is your turn, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. When Priye spoke to me, I was feeling I may not have the time or the opportunity, but something struck my mind that I'm a youth person, and he said we'll be talking to youths on this matter, that is from ideas to business. Well, I will start this way, and I'll talk straight from experience. Initially, I was thinking I was going to be doing one kind of presentation, be sharing PowerPoints, and then people will be looking and be talking. But I just thought of it, PowerPoint will not do it. What will actually do it is tell people what you have gone through. What you have gone through. Having in mind that one man's testimony, right, is another man's prophecy. So by the time you hear my testimony, you will understand. I actually started as a salesman. Or rather, I started in brand management. I was managing a very good brand. I will just keep the name. But it's a multinational brand. And then I move into sales. But as a salesman, it is not every successful salesman that is a successful entrepreneur. You might be hitting your targets every day, but you are not an entrepreneur. What will make you an entrepreneur is when you begin to manage your own business. By the time you have your own cash flow, how you manage your cash flow makes you an entrepreneur. Now, from idea to business, the first thing that you must have is your personality, your integrity. Because you don't need millions to start a business. Who you are can generate business for you. Who do you mingle with? Who do you network with? How you carry yourself can make money for you. Now, I want to say the business we're talking about today started just with an idea, and it was born out of burden. Because the situation were not pleasant. But however, it turned out to be good. But you must ask God, what do you want me to do? The first 10 beds was given to us on credit. With the feed, credit. Now, why did I mention integrity? Because after growing these birds, we sold them and returned the money. Do you know what happened? The woman said, let me make it 20 for you. The same thing happened. We went back, said, let me make it 50 for you. I'm heading somewhere. We said, okay. We went back. She said, let me make it 200. We said no. Now, why did we say no? We have done research that the space we are having will not contain it. So while whatever you find yourself doing, don't remain in one position, study about it. That will help you expand. Read about it. Because if you don't study, you will just be in one place. You must broaden your knowledge. I will give you some critical keys. I know I've mentioned some. You must be timely, whatever you are doing. When I mean timely, you must be time conscious, because time waits for nobody. If you think the time is waiting for you, the time is going. The time is going. And by the time you feel it's time, it's already too late. You take advantage of every time and every opportunity that you have. Take advantage of every time and every opportunity that you have. Now, when this business started growing, we did not say that, what today, oh yeah, loud spending. Just like some of us like Odogu life. Hello? Is there somebody that does not like Odogu life? It's not a church setting now. Are we in a church setting? Is there somebody that does not like Odogu life here? All of us like Odogu life. But you must be careful with the Odogu life that you are living. You see, for me, every 1 naira I have must generate something before I spend it. If it has not generated anything, why do I need to spend it? Money is made to make money. If that money cannot make money for you, then it's not money. It's called savings. So it's supposed to make money for you. Now you have your idea. What do you do with your idea? Let me start this way. Have you ever thought of anything you want to do that is called business or entrepreneur? If you have never thought about it, go and start thinking about it. Because the way the world is evolving is going to end up with entrepreneurs ruling the world. Because salary is more or less like an executive slavery. It's an executive slavery. I have known this. To me, I consult for my wife. But people see me as a business owner. But to me, I consult for my wife. Why did I say so? Something happened of recent. Some people called me for an opportunity, and I told them, hold it. What do you want me for? They asked for my salary, and I told them. When I told them the salary, the next thing they said is that they want to see my previous salary, or I should give them my payslip. And I told them it's my personal property. You have failed to trust me, right? You have failed to trust me, which means we can't work together. Why did I bring up this story? Let people trust you for what you say. Let your words be your bond. That your idea will become big. I said this again to link it up with the woman earlier on. When we say we're coming this week, that week doesn't pass. So when you tell somebody that I'm coming this week and you come, definitely, right? I tell you, people will trust you with money. They will entrust money in your hand. The reason why people are scared of giving you money today is because they don't know whether you can be trusted. The reason why people fail to give us businesses as young people is because they don't know whether we can be trusted. If we can show a high level of trust, I tell you, people will give us business. Again, you must be able to endure. Before that idea becomes big, before it becomes big, you must be able to endure. Because all of us knows the process gold went through, right? It went through heat before it becomes something that is priceless. and it becomes expensive. We must be able to endure. Why did I say so? There are rough times that things will never be smooth. It will never be smooth. I'm not telling you it will never be smooth until it gets to a particular stage. And by the time God has finished dealing with you during that stage, you see the business turn around. Importantly, your integrity, let people trust you. Build good and solid relationship. Good and solid relationship. Now you have all these things. You have all these things that I've mentioned. The next thing is to practicalize it. If you want to do business, you must start from somewhere. Never think a 50,000 naira business is too small. I can tell you the business, I think, is about maybe 20 something or 11,000 naira then. By the time when you put the calculation together, we're talking about 10, 11 years ago. A bird is sold for maybe 70 naira or 60 naira and we're giving 10. How much is that? 700. A bag of feed, 3.5. That's how much? That's about 4,000 plus. But you can see how it evolved. Now your idea that you have, you must build it. When you have these things that I've mentioned, your trust, integrity, network, you now think, who can I meet to start with? You must choose carefully, because some people are meant to use you. They are not meant to grow you. Some people are meant to grow you, while some are meant to use. So you must carefully choose, or should I say you must prayerfully choose who to do business with. Because business is open to everybody, right? But it's not everybody you can do business with. And if this is done, like I said earlier on, you do a research. Have a plan for yourself. Because he who fails to plan plans to fail. You have a plan. Maybe you have a 6-month plan for yourself. The first 6 months and the second 6-month plan. This is where I am. This is where I want to be in the next 6 months. And then you set your performance indicators. Your key performance indicators. Give yourself a KPI. That is something to measure if you are growing or you are not growing. Because if you are growing, whatever you are doing, which means you need to do it better. And if you are not growing, you need to go back to the drawing board. But let me tell you one thing again. Before you go into the business, your idea must be an idea that is solving problem. If your idea is not solving problem, that business cannot grow. Your idea must be an idea that will solve people's problem. If your idea cannot solve people's problem, then beloved, we can't be in business. You must think of a problem that you want to solve. And the bigger the problem, the bigger the business. If the problem is big, the business will be big. If the problem is small, the business will be small. If you think of one problem, think of another problem that is attached to that you want to solve. That is what I'm saying. You must be a problem solver if you want to be in business. You must be a problem solver. Because when you are solving people's problem, they are paying for you solving their problems. And you must think of other ways how to reach out to solve people's problem. Technology has made things easy these days, isn't it? You must be tech savvy. But you must start from somewhere. Don't say, I must have an iPhone 16 before I sell online. No! Ordinary techno can sell online. A techno phone can sell online. So what I'm trying to say is that is either your business determine the kind of plan that you have. Either 6 months or 1 year plan. Ensure that you have a plan and measure your plan. Number 2, don't be scared of doing marketing. Some people say marketing is expensive, though. Marketing is expensive. What I mean marketing is broad. Advertising. But we have easier ways of doing it now. Thank God we have phone. When you put something on the phone, straight, it's gone. And it will reach out to many people. Some of us are good writers here. We're good writers. There are people who are willing to pay for what you are writing. People are willing to pay for what you are writing. And you must continue to develop yourself. You don't stay in one position. If you say education is not good, then you try ignorance. Equip yourself educationally. Equip yourself educationally. Because if you equip yourself educationally, people around you, when you are talking to them, they will understand you better. And people will pay for the problems you are solving. If you cannot solve a problem, you can't be in business. If you don't have a problem that you want to solve, you can't be in business. And that problem comes from the idea that you have. I don't know if I've spoken to you guys.